Hello everyone, Jay here again, back for another review. This time I'm going to be doing the last in my series of Power Ranger reviews. That being because this is the last item of Power Rangers I have. Yes, surprisingly enough, I only have 3 Power Ranger related items. The Power Blaster and the Megazord, which I have currently already reviewed. You can check those videos on my channel. And this guy. I say guy because it's actually a figure. After Lost in Space, I wasn't able to watch all of the episodes, but I watched a majority of all the seasons. After Lost in Space, I kind of lost interest. Then around 2003, when actually I found out that Power Rangers was still going on, I was like, what? And so I was walking through Walmart, going through the toy aisle, seeing if they had any more Transformers that I needed, which is the next craze I went on after Power Rangers. I saw Power Rangers Ninja Storm. I'm like, Ninja Storm? I never heard of that one. And I found out it was a new and currently going series, which I thought, how could they possibly, but I'll get into that at another time. So anyway, I saw this guy. I thought he looked cool at the time. In package, he looked kind of cool. Got him home, and I've had him ever since. But without further ado, let me introduce to you Ninja Storm transforming Red Ranger. Now, like I said, I never watched Ninja Storm, so I don't know who played this guy. I don't know the actor's name. I don't know his character name. I don't know his Zord info. The main thing that got me was that he transformed. That's the only reason I picked this up, because I was into Transformers at the time. And he was a triple changer, which means he transforms into 3 different things. So I picked him up just to, you know, test him out. I did have one more Power Ranger item, but have since not been able to find it. It was a Morpher from, I think it was actually in space, or Lost in Space, or Lost Galaxy, or one of those things. It was the one with the little numbers on it, and you press the numbers and it would call them out, like 5, 3, you know, stuff like that. But I've since not been able to find it. I would review it if I could find it. But yes, this is the Transforming Red Ranger from Ninja Storm. But as far as I can tell, his Zord is a bird. That's all I know about it. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But as for articulation, due to transformation, his head cannot turn to the side. But because of transformation, it can do this. It can actually store in his chest for whatever reason. But and it is kind of hard to get it out sometimes. So what I like to do is put my finger in it and kind of push back and twist it up, and it just kind of clicks into place. It's not really held that very good. But as for his arms, they go up this far and then down. They rotate 360 degrees if you can get them past these things. It's 360 degrees at the elbow, and his wrists do not move, sadly. He has these wings from a previous transformation, which we'll get into in a minute. They rotate around like this, and they fold out to the side, and, well, no, I got it backwards. They fold out like this and out like that, so he can have deployable wings in case he needs to fly, I guess, but he's a ninja, so why does he need wings? I don't know. But yes, so that's that. This backpack actually comes off. It has 4 pegs on the back that you can just pop it off, but I'm not going to show that because it will take too much time to just... well... Anyway, no chest or waist articulation whatsoever. The legs do go up, and they would go back, but this piece in the back hinders them. So that's it for that. Knee articulation, it can rotate 360 degrees and kind of rotate back and forth. It has these silver bits that are sticking out, and so he doesn't really have legs. He just has these, whatever they are, things. And then the feet, this is as far up as they go, and they go down like that. They can't go side to side or twist around. So yeah, that's it for articulation. The colors are red, red, white, black, green, red on the side, gray, white, gold, gold, black, and that's pretty much it for the colors. I mean, there is silver for like the screws and stuff, but other than that, and for one, he has really large muscles. I noticed that when I first took him out. And for some reason he has these, I don't know if you can see them, but I guess like fins or something on his thighs. I don't know what that is. Like I said, I've never watched the show, so I don't know if that show accurate or if it's just, you know, because of the bird mode, but I don't know. Also, the only weapons he has are these ninja stars, or shuriken as they're originally called. That is the traditional Japanese term for a ninja star. Shuriken, S-H-U-R-I-K-E-N, and they're just pegged on here in the center, so you can just take them off like that. There's a hole in the middle of it, and it pegs into these 2 holes, peg onto these 2 pegs. And if you'll notice, he has a peg in his palm that you can take this hole and stick it on. You just stick it in his hand and then peg it on, and he can hold the shuriken. He can't throw it, but you know, you can pose him with it, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, let's just put this back on his shoulder like that. But yeah, that's it for Ranger mode. The video can go up to 15 minutes, so I should be able to cover everything in this one video. I wasn't aware that they increased the length of video in the last one that I did, so that's why it's in 3 parts. But yeah, it has 2 modes other than this one. That's why it's a triple changer. The first one is bird mode. So what you want to do is unpeg the arms from his side and just kind of, well, no, first you want to rotate the head back. Then you want to unpeg the arms, and if you'll notice, this shuriken has a hole right here, and this shuriken has a peg. 1 peg, 1 hole, and this one doesn't have a peg, but it has a hole. So basically what you want to do is rotate these up, rotate the arms like that, and just kind of put the peg in, oh, excuse me, it fell off. Oh no, wait, it does have a peg. Okay, I'd actually put it on the wrong way. So yeah, it has a 1 peg, 1 hole, 1 peg, 1 hole. So you just put the peg in the hole, like so. Make sure they're both in the hole. The arms can go back and forward like this, so you can make sure they're both pegs are in both holes. So yeah, like that, and just make sure the arms are facing down. Fold out the wings like so, and then just twist the legs around, pull these forward, and there's a peg right here and a hole right here, and they just go into each other, if I can find them. Okay, yes. And then these collapse like that. And there you have bird mode. I think it looks stupid. I saw a video of the Zord, and this looks nothing like it. I could be wrong. It could be another Zord that this is based off of, but the one I saw looks nothing like this. But yeah, this is bird mode. I guess you could pretend to fly it around or something. I don't know. That's basically it for bird mode. The only articulation is you can flap the wings and just do that, I guess, and you can make the legs, or well, it's the Power Rangers arms, but it makes up the bird's legs, and you can just do that, I guess, or twist them some way. I don't really care. Like I said, I never watched Ninja Storm, so I don't really care about this. I just bought it because it transformed. But yeah, and the only other mode it has is sword mode, and I'll show you that now. Basically, all you do is just pull this out all the way, okay, and along this you'll see some pegs and holes, so just basically put the pegs in the holes like that, and then you just want to twist the arms toward each other and I guess fold these down, maybe? I don't know. I lost the instructions, so I don't know if I'm doing this correctly or not, but this is how I view sword mode. And yeah, these tend to go back and forth a lot, so unless you hold them on these, you know, and really they tend to do it anyway. But yeah, this is sword mode, so I guess you could pretend to like kill somebody with it, just slash. It would be cool maybe if it had like sounds, but I guess that would get kind of annoying. But yeah, this is sword mode, which with this bird face on it looks really stupid. I guess you could turn it around like that, and so you won't be able to see the bird mode. Or, well, no, you turn around that way, and then you won't be able to see the bird mode, but other people will. Or turn it around like this, and other people can't see the bird, but you can. So, yeah. Oh, and also, this can't open when it's like this. It just ends up unpegging itself. So, but yeah. I actually regret getting this. One, because I never watched the show, and two, it's kind of stupid. The only worthwhile mode at all is the Power Ranger mode, and even that's kind of sucky. So yeah. Would I recommend this? If you're a fan of Ninja Storm or the Red Ranger in Ninja Storm and you want something to hit people with, I guess, maybe you would get it. Otherwise, I don't know why a sane person would get this, because it's actually pretty stupid. I mean, at least the Power Blaster and the Megazord were good because they had play value. This, see, it's just good for hitting yourself over the head with. That's what I'd probably do if I bought this. So anyway, we're almost out of time. Since I never watched the show and I don't know anything about this, and this toy kind of sucks, I'm just gonna give it, I'll be nice, 5 out of 10. Just 'cause what the heck. Anyway, that's it for Power Ranger reviews. Coming up next, we will do the second in my line of favorite series. And we'll see what that is real soon.